Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. This will be a quick little video to show you guys how I strip my tumblers in less than an hour. So here I will be using my bubble blower / heat gun to heat up that epoxy. And you want to touch it just to make sure that it is getting a little hot. You don't want to get it too hot to burn yourself. And then I'm going to be using my X-Acto knife here to kind of slice through that resin. And on this cup I actually used 2 coats of resin. So now that I've got the epoxy hot enough, I'm now able to peel back those layers. I love doing this. Not that I mess up too many tumblers, but if I do want to redo one because I just wanted to design it or try out a different design, this is a great way to be able to strip it and start off new. So you're going to do the same thing for the bottom. Heat it up with your heat gun, use your knife to kind of slice through there. And then I end up using my scraper from Cricut to kind of get the bottom piece. It was a lot easier than using the knife, and you do want to be careful with this knife. I definitely cut myself before with it, so it was a lot safer to use the scraper to get those pieces at the bottom. So once all of the epoxy is off of your cup, you want to make sure that you have a couple Ziploc bags and some acetone or nail polish remover to get rid of this paint and water slide. So I put the cup inside of the Ziploc bag and poured in some of the 100% acetone, dipped the bag back up, and then began to rub the cup with that acetone. And the acetone will start to break apart the water slide and also the paint. And I know some of you are probably wondering, why is my cup blue underneath? But I actually was spray painting this cup blue because I was doing a different design, and then I was going to take it off, but then I ended up just spray painting on top of it, which you obviously couldn't see until I put that acetone on there. So if you do have another layer of a different color, this tutorial will help you out as well, because that blue had been sitting on my cup for a month, and you know, once spray paint gets on there, it is sometimes hard to get off, but the acetone will definitely help you scrub that completely off. So now I'm using a second Ziploc bag. I ended up putting some more acetone in it and threw the other one away. Just to try to get more of this color off. The blue, like I said, has been on this cup for a month, so I knew it was going to be a little of a challenge to get that off of the cup, but I was trying to put this back inside of the bag to kind of get the rest of the water slide off, which you see the white specks, and then the bottom of the cup was still pink as well. So now instead of using fresh acetone, I'm going to use the same acetone that's inside of this bag to start now scrubbing the cup. And you see how easy it is now to get it off, and I'm just using bouncy paper towels to scrub the cup with. Stripping the blue off of this cup, I want to say took me anywhere between 15 to 20 minutes to do, which I believe is still a good time between stripping that epoxy off and then scrubbing the spray paint off of the cup. I want to say it took me somewhere between 35 to 45 minutes to complete, which I think is pretty good. This cup is a 12-ounce kids tumbler from Craft Haven. So if you have a 30-ounce or bigger, it may take you a little bit longer to scrub, but it's definitely easier than placing your cup, wrapping it in foil with the acetone in a paper towel and having it sit for hours. I've done that method before, and it does take a pretty long time to do that because acetone does dry after a while. So if you have done that method, I hope this method definitely helps you. I've had to do that method a couple times because if it dries, then you're once again putting your cup back into that same bag with the acetone, and I just had to find an easier way, a faster way to do it versus having a bunch of cups sitting in Ziploc bags waiting for it to be able to start over basically. So this method is definitely a great one. So there you have it, guys. This cup is now officially stripped. Now I would just sand it down, wash it with some dish soap, especially the inside, because you know the acetone definitely got in there while it was inside the Ziploc bag, and then create a whole new project. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe.